welcome to day 8 of our epic road trip adventure. What we did this day was we left Arcata, California in the morning. We went to Redwood National Park. Redwood National Park doesn't have any charge to go into it. If you go to Humboldt State Park, you do have to pay for the state parks, but Redwood National Park you don't have to pay anything for. My daughter did the Junior Ranger program there. She earned her little badge, really cool. Then we moved on from Redwood National Park. We crossed into the state of Oregon. My wife and daughter, it was their first time in Oregon. Me, it was my second. I had been there once a while back when I was a little bit younger. And we stopped in Brookings, Oregon, which is just across the border. Bought gas because it was way cheaper than buying it in California. The thing that was weird that took us for a surprise was in the state of Oregon, you're not allowed to pump your own gas. So what we had to do was I pulled out at a gas station. I got out to start pumping gas. The tenant came running up to me and said, hey, you're not from here, are you? No, we're not. And he explained the process that they have to do it for you. It's the state law there. And it's the whole state of Oregon that's like that. So it's a little different. Kind of a throwback to the older times when you had your choice of self-serve or full-serve gasoline. Then after we left Brookings, we went to Arch Rock. We were still on the 101 head north. We went to Arch Rock, and very beautiful place. Not a ton to see there, but it's beautiful. It's worth a stop. It's worth a very quick stop. It's one of those places you can stop, spend 10 minutes if you want to, 5 minutes if you want to, snap a couple quick pictures, get back in the car. We ended up staying there maybe 20, 25 minutes or something like that. Took some pictures, just watched the ocean, watched the waves come in, stuff like that. It was very nice. Then after we left Arch Rock, we drove north up just along the Oregon coast. We stopped at, there's so many places where you can pull out, scenic overlooks, where you're looking back at the coast, you're looking down. It's a lot of climbing, and some places you're low elevation where you're right next to the ocean. Other times you're way up above and you're looking down at the ocean. So it's a very curvy road, a lot of elevation changes, but a very beautiful drive on the 101 along the Oregon coast. And then we worked our way up to Lincoln City, and we stayed at a hotel called Pelican Shores in Lincoln City. I highly recommend this hotel to anybody. We ended up staying here 2 nights. I highly recommend this place to anybody. The staff there was amazing. The views you can't beat. You're literally, your hotel's on the cliff looking out at the Pacific Ocean. They've got their own little private staircase that takes you down to the ocean. And the hotel itself, when we were there, it was crowded. I would guess it was probably sold out because the parking lot was full both nights we were there, but it never felt overcrowded. We went into the pool. They have an indoor pool that's there. It's kind of like in a greenhouse type building. We went there and enjoyed that. And no, Pelican Shore is a very nice hotel. Very good place to go, and hopefully you enjoy today's video. Don't forget to like the video, comment on the video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. We want this channel to grow. We're just starting out. Today's literally our 8th installment of our epic road trip. We're on vacation for 30 plus days, so we got a little ways to go, and hopefully everybody will stick with us through the process. All right, see you soon. day 8. We're driving up the Oregon coast. We are north of Gold Beach. Not sure exactly what city this is. It is a city. The view here is absolutely beautiful. I want to share it with you. We've been driving for, well, I've been driving. Today's day 8 for me. Day 4, well, 4.1 or something like that, 4.5 for these guys. We left San Francisco a couple days ago. Yesterday we drove from San Francisco, went across the Golden Gate Bridge, went and stayed in Arcata, California, Northern California, saw the Avenue of the Giants. Today we went to Redwood National Park, did some stuff there, and now we're driving up the Oregon coast. We're staying in Lincoln City the next 2 nights in a hotel that's right on the ocean. I'll have some footage of that for you tomorrow because we're not going to get there tonight until probably 11 o'clock at night or midnight because we just kind of got off to a late start today. And then we're just having too much fun stopping. I mean, with views like this, how can you not stop? If you stop at every one of these scenic pullouts, it'll take you a week or 10 days to drive up the Oregon coast. The place is that beautiful. But I could easily stop at a lot of these places and just take everything in. I mean, this place is just absolutely gorgeous, beautiful. My aunt, when she was alive, she used to live down in Gold Beach where we drove through just about, I don't know, about a half hour ago, 20 minutes ago or so. Oregon is just absolutely beautiful. This is my wife, my daughter. It's their first time here in Oregon. For my wife, this is state number 46 for her that we've been to together. My daughter, I'm not sure the exact total. I'll probably have that for you a little bit later on, but I don't know the exact total how many states she's been to, but she's probably been to about 25 or 30 states at this point. For me, I've already been to Oregon once, close to 30 years ago when I was a young teenager. I was probably about 14 or 15 when I came to visit my aunt. Sorry for all the car noise. Bunch of guys racing down the highway out here. They got beautiful view to race down. But no, so for them, for me, it was very exciting today, knowing that they got to see a state they've never been to before. We're planning on spending 3 nights in Oregon and then 1 night in Washington. This will be their first time in Washington. It'll only be my second time there as well. And then we're going to cross up into Vancouver, up in British Columbia. For all of us, that'll be our first time there. First time in British Columbia, first time in Vancouver. Staying there for 3 nights, then we're heading on a cruise. Then we're heading out on a 7-day cruise from Seattle up to Alaska and back. And then a couple nights in Seattle, then my wife is going to fly home, and my daughter and I are going to road trip it back across the country. Taking everything in, enjoying this. This is a once-in-a-lifetime trip. All right, I will see you guys later.